experiencing a transformation season or a transition season or just the winter scare season, which is basically when you feel like the end of the year is coming and you have so much to
do this, accomplish this. You think, is 75 hard the right thing for me? What is the new productivity tip?
shitty about yourself and feeling like you're behind. In this video, we'll be discussing some ways to combat that. This is From Me to Me and You, where I discuss different aspects of my life and the life lessons I'm learning, and most of these could relate to your life because we're all humans, and in this community we give tips, we grow, and we learn together, and we embrace being a student of life. So sit back, relax, and enjoy this video. Today I wanted to talk about navigating transitions, especially in the fall season that we're in, going on to winter. It feels like a lot of transitions are happening, especially I'm using my life as an example, especially in my life. Like, I'm a college student, the semester is ending, so that means finals week. I just got through midterms and it was a lot, right? And then just thinking about, I'm in my junior year, internships next year, thinking about long-term job, careers, experience. You need experience for experience. It really kind of took a toll on me, and I felt like I could productivity my way through the emotions I was feeling, and it was not very successful, and I kind of led myself to burnout, right? So if you're someone like me experiencing that right now, like experiencing the last quarter ending and feeling like, oh my gosh, I didn't reach some of my goals or the semester or anything, and you just have that feeling to rush through the rest of the year, having anxieties so you can hit all those goals before the end of the year, or to become that new transformed person by the end of the year. But what if I told you that this rush is actually causing you more frustration and it's gonna land you on your face, and you're not really gonna achieve any of those goals? And instead, you should walk through and spend time with these emotions. Like, I feel like it is a natural thing for us to be calm within the fall or want to slow down, and social media has made us seem like, winter arc, 75 hard, the whole fall and winter went. To be honest, the winter was kind of made for us to hibernate, be comfy, be reflective. What if I told you that doing that is actually going to benefit your life more than rushing and trying to pick up all these goals, all these hobbies, all these things just so you could feel like you are accomplished? I changed the lighting because I really didn't like it that much, and I feel like this lighting is better. But anyways, you feel that need to rush and do all these things before the end of the year to come, and social media is pushing you to feel this way, especially since I am someone who preaches about loss aversion, the scarcity mindset that is drilled into a lot of us. It's because majority of people are not millionaires or even reaching middle class to a lot, so that does a lot of things to your psyche. So you do feel the need to rush, or you feel like you're gonna miss out, you're gonna be a failure, right? But as years go on, I forgot to do my primer, so I have to wipe this off. But as years go on in my life, and especially this year, I am noticing that power on being reflective. Understand that this being reflective and taking your time doesn't mean that you're missing out on something or your path is not going to be as successful. I feel like being reflective and going through that motions is a part of someone's character arc. If you ever watch, my dad loves to watch kung fu movies and I said kung fu, but karate movies. If you have a Jamaican dad or a Caribbean dad, you know what I mean, right? They're always watching that, and sometimes I will watch here and there with him. And the main character, they always go through a period of, oh my gosh, they're losing all the battles and everything, and then they give up on themselves, or they feel like, oh, they're not gonna be able to like beat the final boss, and they have a moment of reflection, a moment of training, a moment of really looking inwards on what can they improve, what can they change, or what has been stopping them mentally, right? And I feel like as the main characters we are, or I would like to pretend I am sometimes, we have to embrace this reflective time that we are experiencing in the winter. One, as I've been hinting on, is to embrace it. Embrace that you are not feeling as productive and hamped up as you probably felt in the spring and summer months. That is completely normal. We are humans, and as we've lived on this planet, our bodies have grown to adapt to this planet and adapt to a lot of the natural cycles that this planet goes through, and your brain and your body could be reflective of that. So please do not own in and dig yourself a grave of thinking about how productive you were in the summer and how much things you got done in the spring. Instead, congratulate yourself with aligning with the earth cycle during that time and getting shit done during that time, and understand that that is not that time now. You're moving through this fall motions, you're moving through this winter motion, and as the adults we are becoming, we have to embrace it. And I feel like that is a big part of adulthood. Embracing hard emotions, embracing not feeling the way you would love to feel or like to feel, and understanding that reminiscing and creating these stories in your head will not help you. Owning in on this time of the earth, on this time of your rhythm alignment with the earth, and being more reflective in this time is also allowing yourself to move slowly during tasks. And I know this is not afforded to everyone. It's not even afforded to myself. I have to leave out here in about 30 minutes, but I just felt called to. But I feel like carving out at least 10 minutes daily as a micro habit to just take things slow. Embrace that right now you are in a slower season, and do not fight against your body, because that's how you become an enemy of your body. When you're fighting your body, you're judging your body, and you're not moving from a place of care. So instead, move from a place of care and understand your body's going through this rhythm, and give it that space to move through this rhythm of life that you are experiencing, and that is taking things slow. That could be in the morning time. If you love coffee, I know there's a lot of coffee drinkers out there. If you love coffee, sit down and drink your motherfucking coffee, okay? I don't want to see no screen time, nothing. It's you and your coffee, because you know that you love coffee so much and it makes you so happy. So you're going to sip every sip, and you're going to pretend that that's the last time you're going to drink that coffee. You're going to pretend that that's the last time you're going to drink that coffee, and you're going to enjoy it. If that is meditation, or if that is just sitting in silence. Because I saw a TikTok about this. Broke people, or people that are not as wealthy as rich people, our self-care, or the self-care is going to be different from their self-care. And that could look like you spending that 10 minutes before you go to that shift is to be in silence and be there and to move through that silence slowly. Do not try to force it. Just sit and be with your body in that moment, okay? We're adults here. We're adults here, and we know how to listen and move and regulate our bodies and our emotion. And that means giving ourselves time to process whatever we are feeling before we go out in that day. Because we will not let these systems take away our mental health and our freedom and autonomy, okay? We will not let them take that away, and we have to award ourselves that by being intentional with how we spend our time and how we look inwardly on our time, because they want us not to look inwards. They want us to be in a rush. And as I said, right now in this moment of life, You are not craving that rush, you're craving that slowness, and these are some things to help you to replicate that slowness in your life and slowly emerge it into your routines. Secondly, please come off of social media. This is hard for me to say because I'm somebody who has a love for content creation and have a love for creating. So it's hard for me to say, but I have been implementing it so if that means just like spending an hour or two, or even let's start off small with micro habits, spending 30 minutes or an hour to not scroll, to not think about anybody's problems other than yourself right now. And it might sound selfish, but hear me out. Majority of the time, these people that you follow, you do not know. I'm repeating this. The people that you follow, you do not know. And sometimes having access to all these people's lives, you will start to suck up their emotions and their energy through whatever they're creating. And also, you will start to compare yourself. We are not perfect beings, and especially if we're already in this place of feeling like we need to get everything done before the year done, feeling like we haven't gotten everything we wanted to do. Why would you put yourself through hell by watching these creators do what you're not doing? You know what I mean? Yes, we can harness our jealousy and our emotions that we might be feeling through that time, but that's for another video. But for this video, I am telling you to spend less time on the algorithms because they will make you feel like you need to rush. You will start to feel it in your body. If you're ever like watching a video and you're unched up on your phone and you're like scrolling, that is messing with your nervous system, how your body is regulating things, right? And as I said, right now your regulation should be in slow mode, in reflective mode. So why would you do that to yourself? So please put some time limits on your phone and reduce that screen time. You do not need to be sucking up everybody's life and experience right now when you should be reflective on what you are experiencing and planning for the year ahead. Okay? All right, I'm doing my little blush. I don't really do much makeup, so that's it. Number 3 is movement. And I'm not talking about no 75 hard right now. I am talking about movement that feels good, that you enjoy, and that is not beating up your body or you using it as punishment for your body, okay? Movement. Stagnancy, a lot of time when we're feeling this anxiety that might come with the end of year, I'm going to call it an end of year scaresies, to be hyper productive, we start to be stagnant with our being and our body because we are overthinking. And one thing I have learned in life is when you're feeling stagnant, move. Like literally move. Physically move. Get up. Go stretch. Shake around. Dance something. But you need to move your body. In this place that you might be feeling stagnancy, movement can actually help your mental health and help with you feeling more autonomy over your soul and over your behaviors, over your life, by just moving and not being in this place of stagnancy and overthinking. That could mean literally, I don't know anybody's schedule, but like starting off small with 10 minutes walk outside in the morning. If you're able to, 10 minutes outside, get that morning sun, that vitamin D, because we're lacking that right now because there's less sun time. So going outside, walking, going on a nice 10-minute run. If you don't want to run, you can jog, doing some yoga, doing some at-home Pilates, going to the gym and doing your movements that make you feel good. That could really help with giving you that mental clarity. A lot of times I've woken up in the morning and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to do so much things, and I'm just there in the bed just like thinking about everything, and I'm in this freeze mode. And literally what gets me out that freeze mode is like, I'm gonna go do some yoga. I'm going in that living room and I'm gonna do some yoga, and that just leaves me feeling like a release. attention, and it makes it feel like I can get through this day, I can get through this task. So if you're feeling stagnant, move your body, like actually get up and move, shake, dance. Like, one thing with me, I'm gonna dance in public. I do not care. Like, I am gonna be shaking my shoulders like that baby on TikTok. That's what I'm gonna do, because I will not be moving from stagnancy. I feel like there should be some science behind dancing, and how our ancestry has used dancing, used moving our hips as women. There should be some science in that, I think. I'm gonna do some research. But moving your body could really be very beneficial during this time. Number 4, writing down in a diary, like a journal, not even a diary, a journal, right? Being reflective of your emotions during time is giving your emotions space. And one way you can give your emotions space and validate your own emotions is writing them down and reading them to yourself, and seeing what is really coming up during this time for you. Why are you feeling this lack? What is truly important to you that you missed out on this year? And then you can plan accordingly. We cannot plan and put goals down on paper that we're gonna do this and that and this and that when we fully don't understand our psyche to relate with them. Because when things are deeply related to us, we're able to accomplish them more, I feel. Alright, I'm not speaking from science, but I'm pretty sure there probably is some article or research. But when we're able to relate and passionately connect to something, I feel like that really seeks into our perspective bias, because we're able to focus more on it, and then with focusing more, putting it in your vision, you're able to achieve it. So reflecting and deeply connecting to your emotions can make you really understand what do you need and what do you crave and what do you want out of this life. I feel like during this year, you should be journaling and being grateful of what has happened throughout life, but also reflect, am I at a place that I want to be at, and why? And really going deep. And if sometimes it's not just one writing session, sometimes it's 50 of going up, highlighting your own thoughts, writing over them, conversating with your own self. That could really help you to understand, is this what I want in life? Is my path, are my dreams aligned? Giving yourself that moment to reflect can really set you up than just putting goals on paper. Understanding your emotions, understanding who you are and what you want at the core can help you. Okay, not what your mama wants you to do, not what your dad wants you to do, not what your uncle wants you to do, not what your cousin wants you to do, but what do you want to do, and are you doing what you want to do? And do not judge yourself from what you want to do, because for me, I judge myself. Another reason I haven't really been very consistent with this journey of content creation, because I am judging myself of, I want to be a content creator, and that might sound cringy, but girl, that's what you want. Why am I invalidating what I want? I want to do that, and I'm going to do that. So giving yourself that space to be reflective of what you truly want of your core and not judging yourself could actually help you during this time. Alright, so I'm just gonna finish taking down my hair right now and then show you the final product, which you probably already saw in the intro. So yeah, and I really hope this video helped you. And I want to tell you that you're not alone, and my comic section is a place of refuge for you to talk about what you're feeling and give other people and me some tips of navigating this time. Okay, I love y'all, and thank you so much for watching. All right, you're gonna see the finished product. Just let me take these down, and then you'll see the finished product, which you already seen, but I'm still gonna hype it up, so you're gonna see it. And this is the final look. Tell me what you guys think. I know I look good. The only thing is this lip liner here, but that can that can go, okay? That can go. So I'm heading to classes. I hope this video helped, and like, comment, share, subscribe, leave your thoughts below. This is from me to me and you. Bye.